Rob Luther, I'm the Operations Manager for Herr Bosch Kia, part of the team who have been awarded the project by Trinity House to decommission the Royal Sovereign Lighthouse, 6 kilometres approximately from the Eastbourne coast. It's been decommissioned in 2 phases. We have the first phase, which we're currently mobilising at Shoreham Port. At Shoreham Port currently we have the Havensea Challenger, which is our 1,000-tonne jack-up barge. This will be mobilised with the accommodation for the crew to operate from, and this will be towed out by the windlass, tug and multi-cat. We'll be out there for approximately 6 to 8 weeks. Our first part is to remove the lantern tower, known widely as the pepper pot. This will be removed by cutting it from the deck. We have a 400-tonne crane on the Havensea Challenger, and this will be used to lift it off, and then we bring that into Shoreham Port. That will be then taken to the Bexhill Maritime charity, where it will be incorporated into a visitor centre, and then followed by the mobilisation of the Gulliver, which is the Scaldis heavy lift vessel, to remove the top deck.
I'm Frederick Bourgeois, Project Manager at Herr Bosch Kia. The last couple of weeks we have performed preparatory works on the lighthouse, and we also have installed the lifting frame and lift supports on the bottom. You can also see that we have installed some temporary tendons on the outside to make sure that everything is stable during the decommissioning works. At this moment we have here the Gulliver, which is a heavy lift vessel that can lift 4,000 tons. The expected weight of the top side is about 1,000 tons, a little bit less. So there's plenty of capacity of this vessel.
My name is Henk Doornijn. I'm the master of the Gulliver. The Gulliver is a heavy lift vessel. It is a DP2 vessel, dynamic positioning. On this particular project made it quite difficult because of the current. It's almost up to 3 knots. So we use anchors, so we have a steady platform to work with. And especially the end of September, beginning of October, is very difficult with the weather forecast to interpret the good weather, but we were quite lucky this time.
We'll perform some tests with the Gulliver to see if it's still rolling because of the swell. If it's alright, we will connect the hook of the Gulliver to the slings that you can see over here. The slings are connected to the heavy-duty shackles, which have a capacity of 600 tons each. It's really important to do these tests right now, and we're really excited to perform the lift later on tonight or tomorrow morning. In the early hours we managed to finish the horizontal wire cutting of the concrete. We needed to wait a bit overnight for the swell to go down. We installed the rigging, got it pre-tensioned. After all the cuts were finished, we lifted the top side. We needed to lift it very carefully to make sure that it wouldn't damage or it wouldn't move too fast sideways. We sailed backwards 1.5 ship length to make it possible for a flat top barge to sail underneath it. Flat top barge is only for moving the topside into the port of Shoreham in this case, where we will demolish the topside itself.
I'm Steve Kershaw. I'm part of the logistics team. We now have the topside in the harbour. We'll put excavators or equipment on board the barge, which will then have a muncher system on board, and then it will be loaded onto trucks and then taken away off site.
So right now we're just finishing up some works. We just installed a cover plate on top of the pillar to prevent any birds from nesting there over the winter. In the winter time we will not perform any works on site. We will be busy with temporary works like a frame to hold the pillar, also design works that still need to be finished off. Once this is done, we'll sea fasten everything on the Gulliver, and the Gulliver is ready to go to the next project.